Tonight, Ukraine is telling residents who live in the eastern part of the country to get out now ahead of expected major attacks by Russian forces. And a warning tonight, some of the details you're about to hear may be disturbing. Here's Natalie Brand.
CBS News spoke to Vera, an 83-year-old retired school teacher who says she was raped by a Russian soldier when her village was occupied. She said he grabbed her by the back of the neck, that she started to choke and couldn't breathe. She said her disabled husband was in the house at the time of the attack and that she was beaten. Vera says she wishes he had killed her instead of what he did. Pentagon spokesman John Kirby says the U.S. is helping to gather evidence of possible war crimes in Ukraine.
It's also fairly transparent for the world to see the brutality and the war crimes that Russian forces are conducting.
Ukraine warned those in the east to evacuate while they still can. New video shows an 8-mile convoy of Russian troops on their way to the Donbas region. They're now following the orders of a new general, Alexander Dvornikov, who was in charge in Syria, where Russia is accused of war crimes. In the southern port city of Mariupol, some cleanup of devastated buildings is underway as residents waited in line for water. The mayor here says over 10,000 civilians have been killed, but Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky believes the death toll is likely higher. President Biden held a virtual meeting with India's prime minister to discuss Ukraine. India is reliant on Russia for defense equipment and also imports the country's energy.
The United States and India are going to continue our close consultation on how to manage the destabilizing effects of this Russian war.
UNICEF says almost 2/3 of Ukraine's estimated 7.5 million children have been displaced. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
And the Pentagon released a statement about allegations on social media that chemical munitions were used in Mariupol. They tell us the allegations cannot be confirmed at this time, but they are deeply concerning if they prove to be accurate.